fifth game of the ALCS. We've got the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto Rogers Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Home field advantage, you want to use that in this game. Toronto will try and do so here. 2K Sports presents our MLB broadcast. So glad you're there. And a supportive bunch, and what a bunch it is. 50,000 for this one. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve, as he gets into this Angels lineup, what's he looking at?
Now his right-hander brings outstanding stuff to the mound every time he takes the ball against a lineup that can be somewhat of a challenge at times for pitchers. But if he's on top of his game, he should be able to shut them down.
Now, the starting lineup, Mike Scioscia's offense looks like this.
That's a lineup that manufactures runs, a lot of guys that can motor, a lot of speed in this lineup, so it'll take.
Brocious is batting. Steve, when you look at this matchup, how do the Blue Jays look to fare?
Very little separates these two teams. They've been neck and neck the entire series. Now that it's all evened up, this is the critical game Both teams have played well, but this could ultimately decide who wins the series.
Got a tie ball game here, so you got to be ready to react. So they've got both the righty and lefty throwing.
And I suspect the manager's going to use both of them to be able to handle the situations and matchups through the rest of the inning.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it seems like, Steve, at this point, this is when you're asking, especially your best players, to take their play to another level.
Boy, if they have another level left now, I'll be surprised because they've been given everything they can. They just need somebody to step up and be a hero.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
He threw the sinker ball out of the zone and got the hitter to chase it for a strikeout. You need better plate discipline than that.
So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively.
Defense is going to be critical in this game. They're going to have to make the routine play and some of the spectacular plays as well against this very difficult lineup.
Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Well, they set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
And he swings and hits this one foul. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Let's see this curve again.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
Britton at the plate. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep left center. And what a catch, a spectacular out. No scoring here, ending this half inning. So it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays, bottom half of the first.
Any right-hander is going to have to be on top of his game to be able to neutralize some of their big bats and get the outs he needs. He has to work ahead of the count or they'll make him pay.
Bullen up now. He'll lead off the home half of the first.
Well, first base can be the hot corner too, and that was a hot shot to first, but he was able to get up in spirit for the out.
It's going to be DeJesus. A shot up the middle, and that one's down. That's the first hit we've seen. He's going to try and test him here. Take a moment here to look at that lineup for the Blue Jays. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, Brett Laurie's a guy that made it to the big leagues because of his bat. He's moved around defensively in the minor leagues to some different positions. To me, in my opinion, I think he should stay at third base. That seems to be
hit up the middle, the dive, and he's got it. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly, 3 pitches. Both teams still looking for that first run here. And if you're just tuning in, Rogers Center, that's where we are in ideal weather here in Toronto. Friel at the plate. He'll start us out here in the second. And a strike starting the second here. It's 0-1. Swung on and popped way up high. And it's going to be DeJesus. 1 away.
Well, this one, he skies this one way up in the air, but you know what? Doesn't matter how high you hit him. You have to hit him far. He didn't hit it very far. Easy out for the third baseman.
Del Toya's in the batter's box. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground balls.
That's over as well, and it's quickly 0-2. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. Kaplan on to first. That's out number 2. DeBar batting now. He's going to start the second for the home team. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
There's a swing and a liner. Makes its way through for a single. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. You have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Epps in the box. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. The pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That's one away. And that'll hold the runner at first. And they've got him in the pickle now. The throw and the entertainment continues. And they have him in no man's land. He is tagged out between first and second. Collier is up now. Swung on and fouled away. He deals. Line to deep left field. That's caught. Side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And here we've got Coleman to hit. He's going to start the third here. This one's grounded near third, foul. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Scouting reports indicate when the count is 1-1, he's really aggressive. So I'm being real careful on this pitch.
The 1-1 delivery, a curve in there. Now it's 1-2. And he can't paint that low inside corner. We're even at 2.
That's not a spot where he wants to throw that pitch. It's danger right there if it's left out over the plate. He's got to bury that into the dirt.
Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. And the throw pulls him off the bag. He is safe. It's Hatterberg at the plate. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker for a strike. Popped into foul territory down the left side. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Fastball in there, called third strike, 1 out.
Okay, so it doesn't have much movement, but it did hit 99 on the gun.
Brocious has a turn in the box. Now, so much has been working for this man on the mound today. Effective using the pitches that are outside the strike zone. That one swung on its line. Oh, and he dropped it.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
And Head settles in. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch on the way. Foul! Fouled away. That's on the outside corner, 0-2.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
And this is a slider in there called strike 3. That'll do it. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Both teams still looking for that first run here in Toronto. It's Colon at the plate. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. That's a foul ball. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Brocious. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
Now, credit the second baseman with a well-executed play right there. Comes up with the ball and quickly gets it from his glove to his throwing hand and throws him out at first.
And in the batter's box, it's Capelon. And you got to love the young talent. In his rookie year, here's the pitch. And that's another foul ball. Here's a swing and a line drive. Brocious. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Bringing that Thunder lately, going 6 for his last 14.
And it doesn't matter what they're throwing him. He's finding his way to get on base and help his team.
Swings at that breaking ball, but misses. It's 0-1.
Well, he saw that breaking ball right out of the pitcher's hand. You see this cut he had. This is a power swing right here. He's trying to go yard.
Oh! It's fouled off.
Well, even though you're in the defensive mode like this batter is, there's still no guarantee you're not going to strike out. 0-2 count.
A line drive toward short. Picked up by Hatterberg. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Toronto still looking for the offense. And the 3-hole will be coming right up. Britton at the plate. How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
Well, what does an 0-1 count do for you? Well, in this game, it does a lot. He's gotten 7 hitters out in this game when he's gone 0-1 in the count. So first pitch strikes mean a lot.
And here's the first one. Line drive fouled off towards first. The pitch, a swing and a drive deep into left field, back to the wall, and he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here, and that's 6 in a row that he set down.
Friel at the plate, popped up his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. Headed for the middle. The diving stop, and he's up with it. Throw in the dirt, and he is in there. Del Toyas gets a turn here. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
I think he's throwing that curveball just a little bit too much. I think he needs to mix things up a little bit more to make that pitch more effective.
You know, John, one of the things I'm noticing, checking out the inside edge data, is that so far in this outing, he's staying away from his slider. So I'm not sure if because he wasn't feeling confident about it, or he didn't have a good feel for it, or if he's saving it, but he needs to use it.
Here's the delivery. Oh, that runs inside and gets him.
Well, that's not where he wanted to throw that fastball. It gets away from him. That hurts. Let's see if he reps it going down the base.
DeBar in the box now.
I'll give her that hit batter we just saw. Now 2 runners on base. A little rally starting here, and maybe the pitcher getting a little bit rattled.
That ends up foul. Now you watch and see how the hitters react to it. Are they looking for that next pitch down the middle, or they think maybe they got to wait him out?
And the pitcher has to regroup. He's got to settle down out there, not panic, to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
Look here, they haven't scored or gotten a hit, and we're in the 4th inning right now, and they've got to really reconsider their approach at the plate as we move through the lineup the second time around.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
Okay, so it doesn't have much movement, but it did hit 99 on the gun.
Serta at the plate, 0 for 1 thus far. 2 men on and 2 men out. And here's the first one. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And it gets down. That should bring Friel in. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. And Friel comes in to score.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. Getting out in front any time of the ball game, you want to do that. Now you try and build on it. Ball!
But you got to like what you're seeing from this lineup so far. Real rhythm. They have a plan of attack against this pitcher.
And that's in there for a strike. You know, even though it's still early, he makes contact, line drive. That's in there. Should score the runner. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
It's Hatterberg at the plate. And they've not had to struggle. Bounced into a field. His choices last time. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Well, working ahead is paying off for him. He's retired 8 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
That's 1 down. Runner on his way to third. Collier at the plate. And an integral role in how Jimmy Leland approaches the structure of this lineup. Has him out in front as he swings and misses strike 1.
Well, it's so tough to hit a good breaking ball when you swing that hard, but that's what he did. Look at how he almost fell to the ground.
Towards center field. Now it's 2 down. Here comes the runner for the plate. The throw. A run comes home. It's Cologne at the plate. Try and rebuild momentum. It looked like they had lost it earlier. Right now it's coming back to them.
We just saw a quality piece of hitting.
Now, oh, there he goes for a second. Hit in the air to center field. 1 away. Bullen gets a shot here. Steve, how about a look at what the pitcher's got done?
You know, Gary, location means everything, and he's going with a heater. He's not trying to fool, but he's keeping the ball down, and he's getting him to do what he wants. It's pounded into the ground.
That's foul. Up the middle it goes. And he's got it. And a high throw, and he is in there at second base. Bad throw. The opportunity for offense is right now. It's going to be DeJesus. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the way. Swing, hot shot, and it's picked up. Over to second for 1. And 2. They got both of them that time. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. And here we've got Coleman to hit. He'll lead off the 7th inning. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Here's the first pitch. Cuts on that off-speed pitch, but can't connect. 0-1.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Wow. Descent settles in. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Pitch on the way. Hut shot towards the hole. He's out at first base. Nice play on the coverage.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. Swung on, hit. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. He's trying for second.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners and a 2-out base. right here. This team needs to string a few more together if they want to try to tie this one up.
Collier is the batter. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Graves is going to come on as a pinch hitter. Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. Picked up by Hatteberg. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Little warm up. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Well, he's worked so hard at keeping hitters.
He swings now and really hit that. That's 2 gone. And they'll hold him at first base.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
Woolen is batting. Bounced into a fielder's choice his last time. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that's out number 3. And they've got the lead in this ball game. And here we've got Coleman to hit. He'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to get things going here. Home half of the 9th inning. You can feel that crowd rallying behind him right now. And he starts him out. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands off to the right. Cuts on that big breaker, but misses, and it's 0-2.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it. Force them to get a base hit right here. Force them to put it in play. Throw strikes.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air, soaring into deep right center field. Tell it goodbye. They trim a bit off that deficit with that solo homer, coming to within 1.
Gary, the Blue Jays look determined. This game is theirs. They've drawn close. Now we got to see if they can take the lead. Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
Fouled off. And Steve, you got big-time bats doing just what they're asked to do. That's hit the long ball late in the ball game. Swing and a miss, gets away. He's heading for first. And the throw beats him. He is out at first.
Gary, as soon as the pitcher lets go of the ball, he knows what can happen in this situation. He's hoping his catcher can stop it and get the out in time. Great heads-up play.
There's a big 2 right there. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, anytime you're a hitter, you can get 3 hits in a game. You're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Epps batting now. Had a base hit his last time up.
Well, definitely going to have to hold the runner close at first base. He can run. And, boy, if he gets to second base, he's in scoring position and could tie this one up.
He's running towards second. Now a swing. That one is driven deep. Right center field. There's a chance. Off the wall. Around third, he's going to try for it. And he scores, and we are tied.
The pitcher comes in trying to close this one out, and he leaves a pitch in a bad spot. Now we're all tied up again. He has to shut this thing down and give his offense a chance to come back and win it.
Graves settling in, and he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. It's Cologne at the plate. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And here's the first one. Out in front on that one, strike 1. Oh, and there they go. Strike 2. Oh, and they succeed on it. That's a double steal. Nice play. Oh, he has thrown it. Now they can all run. He throws. A bingo and a winning run, and this game is over.
A big playoff victory right here. The hometown crowd very, very happy the way their players performed.
And it's about time to award our player of the game, don't you think?
And a lot of these times you get multi-hit games, but they really don't mean anything. This one, though, was very important because everything he did constituted them scoring runs. He set the table, he scored runs, and that's why he's our player of the game.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they now sit enviably, we might add, just one win away from winning the series.
And you have to credit them. They've come so far this year, and now they find themselves just one win away. This has to be a gratifying victory.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, Sean Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Take care.